Hey, welcome to another video. This video is gonna be on living in the moment. What do I mean by that? What is it? Is it some hippie? Is it some YOLO thing? What is it? Is that even a word that's used anymore? I remember that being a big word years ago. It used to drive me mad. But yeah, what is it to live in the moment? To truly live in the moment? Yeah? So, what's a moment? A moment is a slice of time, and it's the current time. Like right now, you're in the moment of watching this video. And how do you feel in that moment is important. It's all about how you feel. Yeah, that's what's important. What's your attitude? How do you feel? Think about it. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling run down, if you're feeling anxious, irritated, annoyed, angry, in the moment, that's how you are. Yeah? And the moment fleets. The moment's gone in a second and you're in the next moment. You can change how you feel. You have to find a way of changing that. Like I said, check out my other videos on self-love, self-worth, central nervous system, all of these things. How your body is running changes how you are in the moment. If you're in a lot of pain, yeah? If your central nervous system is compromised, your moment is compromised. So getting your posture good, getting your diet good, getting your mind good will change the moment. And living in the moment is being active in the moment, doing what you want to do. So a lot of people, if you're having a lot of stuff going around in your mind, so many things you want to do, could do, or you don't know, but you just got so much going in your mind, you spend day after day like in Groundhog, nothing's getting done, nothing's happening in your life, it's not going the way you want it to go. Yeah, your moment isn't that great, and that needs to change, and it needs to change with a change of attitude, a change of posture, change of diet, and a change of perspective of the moment, and all these things will add to that perspective change. And like I said, you've got to come back down to being in love with yourself and having self-worth and self-value. Then in the moment, no matter what's happening, it could be a drama, it could be something traumatizing. In that moment, you are in a successful, positive, loving state. And in that state, you're so much more active to do what you want to do what you need to do, most importantly. Yeah? So like, if something like for me, personally, I've been in lots of different situations. I've been through lots of traumas in my life. I've talked about some of them on the channel. I'm going to talk about more because I only just touched the surface on a few traumas. Like I said, being grown up from mental illness, slightly myself. I was a very depressed child. But from my mum had severe schizophrenia my whole life, and I was raised in that. She was a single mum. My parents got divorced, so I was left with her custody most of the time, and it was hard. It changed my moment, it changed my perspective, it changed how I felt, and it made it very uncomfortable. My partner had a cardiac arrest, died for a couple of minutes, brought back to life to be severely ill, wheelchair bound, brain damaged, all sorts of problems, told she would die, all these things that can really try and shake my moment. But at this time when this happened, I was so much stronger. I was taking care of myself for a change after years of taking care of others. And I was able to handle the situation so much better because I had love, worth and value for myself. I could then not let that change my perception of the moment. Although something bad was happening, I was still in a good mood, surprisingly. Yeah? If someone was to come and see me, or I was to bump into someone, they wouldn't even know what traumas were going on in my life, because they'll be like, oh, he's got it together, he's happy, he must have it really easy. And it's like, no, it's not about having it easy. Apologies for that cut, my camera overheated. As you can see where I am, it is really hot. It's early in the morning, but it is already hot, and it overheated the camera and it turns itself off. So apologies again for that. And I was saying about having it easy and people thinking, I don't care what other people's perception of me is. I used to worry about it. It used to cause me stress. I used to think, oh, what are they thinking's going on? I didn't want sympathy. But you end up getting sympathy and you end up acting sympathetic. And you end up having people ask you, oh, what's wrong? You okay? And try and cheer you up, which isn't a bad thing. But now people don't even know. I can just tell them and talk about it and they'll be inspired, which is so strange for me, for them to be inspired. But so good and so nice. It's such a nice feeling to be able to inspire others. That's why I created this YouTube channel. I'm hoping I can inspire you to make a difference in your life. Drop a comment, let me know if that is working. It would be great to hear. I've already had some great comments that have really motivated me, and it feels so good to know that I'm sharing with the world and contributing. So Yeah, changing your attitude and having love for yourself and just knowing in the moment that what you're doing is the best thing. And this comes to like gut instinct. Yeah? This comes to, do you know when you're doing something that's wrong? You have a feeling. If you're conscious enough. If you're not, work on your consciousness. Check out my other videos. There's many ways you can do that. Like so through meditation, through learning to love yourself. You need to be more conscious on a daily basis to really feel your feelings, to really feel your senses. Yeah, to become more sensitive is a great thing. We're the most sensitive beings out there. It's all about that central nervous system that helps us adapt and learn how to be sensitive so we can not admire, I was going to say admire, so we can see and adapt to our environment correctly, efficiently, fastly, and be productive. And that's what it's about. How productive are you? Are you contributing? Are you productive in your life? And it's not about the masses, it's about just that you, most people at least meet someone at some point, whether it's family, friends, you know, how productive are you to their life? What do you contribute to their life? What do they think about you? And maybe ask a friend, ask a loved one, say, what do you think about me? How do you think, what's my attitude like? What do you think about me when I'm not around? If you know these things, or if you already know that people think badly of you, you know, then you can just change that. You can change your attitude. And it comes with how you interact with people. And like I said, if you're in a positive, good state in the moment, loving yourself, then when you interact with others, this shines through. This is visible and they feel the warmth and they feel uplifted. They feel good. Yeah, and you'll end up having more interactions with more and more people. So if you're struggling to make friends and friendship, this is crucial to get into the moment. Yeah, to be in the moment, and in that moment, loving and joyful. It's not about distraction. Being in the moment isn't going crazy at every single moment. It's not about living each day like it's your last in terms of just making sure you get whatever you can get done and being an adrenaline junkie and just going nuts. It's not about that. It's about being your most productive self in the moment, doing what you think is right. Yeah, and we know within us what's right and wrong to a degree. Some things are just obvious to us. We feel it. Like I said, you really feel it. You have guilt when you do something that feels wrong. And that feeling is to make you sit there and think about it. And this is where meditation comes in. You try and sit still for a moment. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute. And you sit still with no distractions, no noise, no music, no anything, and just breathe gently. And you'll see what thoughts come to your mind, what's hanging around there, what things are bugging you, and then they're things you need to deal with. And they can come through perception change, or maybe you need to do something. Maybe there's an action you need to do to make a change to that event, to get rid of that feeling. So living in the moment is crucial. It's something we all need to be doing. So we're more active, we contribute more, and we add more positivity to the world, more love, more joy. And that will spread, that's contagious. So I'm sending you much love. I hope this gives you a little bit more understanding on what living in the moment is. Drop a comment below and let me know what your interpretation is, if it's different. Yeah? Or if this helped, let me know. Let me know if you want to hear more about it, if I should talk more about this subject. Check my channel for my other videos and subscribe, like, and have a great day.